I imported my JPEG from Photoshop onto Cut Studio, and the first thing you want to do is extract the contour lines, and that's in the image outline. Okay, and then you want to delete your original picture, or one of them. After you delete your picture, you want to mirror your design. Okay, I don't know what's next. Okay, move over here. Sure. Okay. All right, then you want to power on your your heat press.
Cut the vinyl cutter.
Vinyl cutter, yeah. Okay. Then you want to load your vinyl in the glossy side down, right? Okay. All right. Okay. You want to keep your rollers as wide apart as possible to give more room for your design to be cut. Okay. So you're going to choose roll for your. Isn't there something we do on here? Okay. And you set your origin so that your thing can cut. And then you come back here.
Can you show how to set the origin again? Because I did a bad job filming that part.
Okay, so to set the origin, you just press origin and it sets. Okay. And you go back on Cut Studio and you press cutting. I don't know if I still need to do that. Then you get the sizes off of Cut Studio. Get from machine.
And that's okay. That just resets where the origin is, right?
Okay, and then you start cutting.
Now, before you do that, you might want to move it down a little lower. Just make sure it's the more space you can save, the better.
Okay.
So you probably want to move that down a little bit, just to save some vinyl, right?
Okay. Then you start to cut. Ooh. What'd I do?
Control Z.
Okay. Then you print and cut.
Nope.
No.
Regular cutting up above. Cutting.
I just did that.
Are you plugged into the? You're plugged into the thing, right? Oh, so there we go. That's something to remember, right?
Oh, I thought I plugged it in.
Don't
Okay.
forget to plug into the USB.
Okay, so if you see these gray markings or it just seems odd, then you've probably selected print and cut. All you have to do is uncheck print and cut and go back to cutting, and that should be fine. Okay. So after the design has been cut, you just bring the design down, or the vinyl down. And you want to make sure it's lined up so that you can cut. Okay. And I'm turning this off. And so when you're done, one thing you might want to look out for is weeding out the smaller parts of the image before you weed the rest, or the bigger parts of the image, just because they're smaller and harder.
Go.
Okay, so first thing you want to do is check for the temperature, and that's mode. And when you buy your vinyl, it will tell you what temperature your heat press should be on, and when you press mode again, it will tell you the time intervals that you do your shirt. So first thing you want to do is heat your shirt up for about 5 seconds. This helps with the vinyl being stuck. Okay. I guess. Okay. All right. So you want to make sure all your dots over here are clear so that you can start the heat press process. Okay. Okay. And there you have it. I need to mention the purple thing. Okay. Sometimes for a red shirt, it will come out looking purple, but it'll turn back to red after it cools down.